It's about masculine and feminine. And here's the way I think about masculine and feminine. I think about it as appearing along this long continuum. And one end is extremely masculine. And the other end is extremely feminine. Now, you don't see either extreme in the workplace, mostly. But most of the U.S. population shows up somewhere in between those two extremes. And everybody has both. Even the toughest guy in this room has some feminine strengths. Hallelujah. And corporate and professional women have to be really good on the masculine side of this continuum. So we all have both. But notice how if you lined up the entire U.S. population and we're able to graph how men think and behave and how women think and behave, you would get two very overlapping bell curves. And they overlap a lot because women and men are more alike than different. But if you wanted to say, how do I define masculine? I say you define it by how most men tend to think and behave. And feminine as how the average woman tends to think and behave. So I'm going to look in the middle of these bell curves. And you may operate over here on Tuesday and over here on Thursday, but I'm defining masculine by right in the middle of that bell curve, and so I introduce you to two prototypes. Max is not a real human being, but I'm becoming very fond of him. He operates 24/7, no matter what, right in the middle of that bell curve. Now, Max could be Maxine. It's a prototype for the masculine. Because a lot of women, you notice, operate over right where he is. And Fran is our prototype for the feminine. And Fran could be spelled Francis or Francis, E or I, male or female. But Fran is our prototype for the feminine. So how we become aware, improve our consciousness of the strengths of both masculine and feminine ways of working is to follow Max and Fran into the workplace and see how they operate. And then you can name it. Oh, that's a feminine strength. That's a masculine strength. I need a little of this here. I need a little of that there. That's what Max and Fran are going to help us do.